Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Pause, I'm back. Nigga, SICKDOE and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making SICKDOE and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions.
Wall Street!
It's time to settle the score.
You don't want to trade crypto no more. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? Every day we talk about crypto news, live TA, positivity, and crypto news. Well, you hit the like and subscribe every day. We go over through this for you. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Definitely want to talk about this real quick, so we're going to be quiet for just a moment.
Hey, Tyler, the Federal Reserve announcing it's taking another step at looking at the possibility of issuing a central bank digital currency, saying it's going to issue a paper. And that paper will be issued this summer that will focus on the benefits and risks of a central bank digital currency. The Fed's going to ask for public comment on whether or if it should do this thing and what the risks are. And Chair Powell saying in a video release that the Fed made available along with this statement that this represents the beginning of a thoughtful and deliberative process when it
I'm not going to go on with this, but this is very, very interesting. We're going to find out pretty soon, and that's a big deal. So people need to understand this is big news. The digital currency may be coming, as I want people to understand. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin Legal Defense Fund. That is something very, very new. It just happened. But let's keep going with this topic. Every day you hit the like and subscribe. Wall Street Pete. SICKDOE and crypto. We're going to learn how to make this SICKDOE. Could the feds be hiding the plan to have a digital currency? Well, bam, there it is. China has already developed it. Are you surprised? So let's pay attention. They're going to see if this is going to happen. They're going to give the yes or the no. If they say yes, they're going to leave the open possibilities to have one. Gary, good morning. Then you're going to find out that there's a good possibility that this is now the secret of the plan all along. So China have already done so. That's interesting, including the Fed are considering whether to introduce digital versions of their currency. In this case of China, have done so. So I want you to understand how important that is. Pay attention to what's going on in the world. You're going to be left behind. And please, we don't want to leave nobody behind. News in this Bitcoin world. Bitcoin Legal Defense Fund, Jack Dorsey's new effort to defend Bitcoin developers from lawsuits, offers free advice from volunteer lawyers. Will be able to help to minimize legal headaches that discourage software developers from actively developing Bitcoin and related projects. So this is big news right now. Jack Dorsey left the CEO. Could you imagine? One of the many big people to leave the space of some type of world that they're working in just to get involved into Bitcoin. I hope you understand how important, how bullish that is. 3 top reasons why to get into crypto in 2022. Excuse me. This is big. I do believe in this. The Motley Fool. I believe in it big time. Big companies continue to adopt cryptocurrency as a form of payment. Cryptocurrency exchanges are evolving to improve security and better serve user needs. Why? Well, North Korean hackers published 1 hour ago, on January 14, 2022, with nearly $400 million in crypto. These hackers got away with a lot of money. So there's big things happening. A lot of people like Jack Dorsey are trying to stop this from happening. And even the hackers prefer ETH. Pretty funny. I was cracking up out loud in my office as I was reading this morning. I thought it was hilarious, right? They prefer the Ethereum. But here is the chart, and do pay attention to how much money. It's crazy because we're looking at a number of total value hacked. This is why they want to get it regulated. This is why crypto is going to be very high volatile. Who knows who has this money behind closed doors and what's going on. And it's showing a graph very, very clear of how Bitcoin is declining. In even for the hackers, 58% was stolen, was Ethereum, so almost 60%. So that's pretty wild, interesting fact. But as I wanted to go through it, as we're talking real quick, and we'll get into the charts here on Shiba Inu and Vthor, crypto is gaining traction as a form of payment, as we already spoke about. Two exchanges are evolving. So that's getting interesting here. The NASDAQ and the coin. Pay attention to that. A decentralized exchange has starting to develop, and you'll see what's going on through here. 3 stable coins. I'm trying to go quick, so I want to get to the charts. Providing liquidity, and crypto doesn't act like equity. So pay attention. I did want to talk a little bit about that because unfortunately the optimistic investors, they see opportunities in a stock market downturn, and the logics go like this. When you share the prices fall across the board, you can buy a quality stock for less. So I understand what they're saying. With no fundamentals and change in the company is able to generate value. Because of that, we have so many fundamentals in Bitcoin, in the cryptocurrency space. Well, you have to understand that 70,000, they're saying, even though we were at that 69,000 to be exact and precise in November, they're saying 40,000 is at a discount. So if or when Bitcoin recovers is unknown. They're saying you're getting it at a discount. There's a lot of fundamentals here. That's what they're saying. Why get into it in the 2022? And obviously, regulatory outlook is uncertain. So it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. And it's very high volatile. So pay attention. If you're in the crypto world, you're pretty new. You should be excited now. You should be invited. And without further ado, let's get into Shiba Inu, because this is something to talk about. Shiba Inu and Vthor, and then we're done. We're out of here. We'll probably do another video maybe in a couple hours if you choose so. We'll see what happens in the comments and the likes. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. If I see the difference, then we keep going. But if we don't, then we have low motivation to keep doing a million videos and look like a fool, right? If I do see the love coming, then we go. All right, so the hourly on Shiba Inu, showing a cup and handle formation. Pretty clear as day. That's a cup and handle. What happened? Well, it showed a little bit of a dead pattern, showing maybe perhaps a dead cat bounce coming. I sold a little bit at the 3,100 because I don't trust this now. Now I have 55 minutes, right? On this hourly candle, it just gave me a new one. It's showing some. It shows some resistance here at this top 3140, just about on Shiba Inu. And I don't like it, so it's really telling me on the hourly in the short term, we're maybe perhaps creating this, and pay attention, definitely to mention, that would be in a downward M. And I don't like it, even though this is a cup and handle forming on the hourly. So that's telling me on the short time, if it doesn't pop up pretty soon in this next couple hours and doesn't get to the 3140 as we're testing, most likely I'm going to hit this old support level. I'm not going to be happy. And you're going to get back to the 29 range. You're going to be miserable as AF, and we got to find out. So right now, new higher lows continuing. Let's see if we can get the hourly candle. Let's get to the 4-hourly, get another understanding. Oh, once again, one more time. All right, so my technical analysis is, I don't have water figures, right? My technical analysis is actually covering up well. So on the 4-hourly of TradingView, I got another cup and handle. So the hourly on the short-term frame told me I was getting a cup and handle. Well, now on the 4-hourly, longer-term frame, we are still showing a cup and handle. But what's happening? Well, in order to get my handle, and you do see 2 hours, an hour and 55 minutes now till the next candle. Excuse me. So if you see here, red. So I'm expecting another red candle, maybe perhaps this one to finish red. What's going to happen here is finishing the cup and handle that's doing on the hourly. So if I go to the hourly and I check, it already told me we started going down a little bit after the cup and handle. We're starting to come up. That's good. Very, very good. But the 4-hourly's got to finish this handle. The handle is coming down on the cup. What happens here is very important. Do we get a parabolic move? Do we break above the 3170 on the 4-hourly? If we do, well, if we can finish a candle above that price, get into the 32 and go above, you'll already know something good is happening if we can finish above the 32. I don't think that's happening. If you see here, we've already touched 3140, as I said, and it was a problem. So even that on the hourly does show on the 4-hourly the same type of thing. Exactly 3139. We've seen that twice, hourly and the 4-hourly. Cup and handle still looking, right? Is it real? We'll find out. Get to the daily, right? We're going to switch over. Well, if my daily cup and handle, right, on the daily chart is going to continue that handle, well, we still have downward momentum coming. That's without any other indicators, anything at this moment. So understand what I'm looking at the chart, cup and handle on the chart, even here. Looking at that, it is happening. Do I continue to go down on this time frame? Well, we got the entire day to find out. 9 hours and 52 minutes. Do understand that. This is very important. This is why you switch and don't always get stuck on one. So what will happen is I'll sell, and this is what I'm doing. What's up, a good one? And we're going to continue to consolidate into this area here. That's probably what's going to happen with Shiba Inu. It's going to look terrible on the daily. You'll get a day, boom, boom. And as I'll show you on Instagram, and I got excited, so what a surprise, right? If you look here, and I'm saying the daily is my favorite. If yesterday's 4-hourly cup and handle matches the daily chart, January 17th and the 18th would mean for a parabolic move to the upside. So I want you to see that. This is showing on the chart. I was pretty excited. If that keeps happening, and as you look at the date here on the bottom, January 17th, it would finish the handle. It would come down and touch the base of the resistance here that we kept getting at the 2836. And this is just Shiba Inu. We're going to go to Vthor real quick. Where's the biggest is 2763. So that's my ultimate medium. If you see support, resistance right here at this January 11th time, which is a big deal. Support the next day on the 12th. So this is only 2 days ago. So now the cup and handle is complete. Coming down, if I do see this is still bullish in my mind. Looking very good. There could be an upward W. It could be an upward W forming on the hourly now. So that's what's getting rid of the cup and handle. And then what will happen is, right, it's going to go up now. What's happening? Up. There it is. Upward W. You see it. So now go back to the daily and you see what's happening. That's why an upward W is good. You're still getting the downward slope, which is now you're getting your W on the daily to finally match up the previous short-term time candles. So now what we're doing here is possibly getting Shiba Inu back at the 2763, back at 2750. Perhaps the resistance is only to the first price I said, so pay attention to that, 2831. So don't be a fool and wait for the 2750 to come. Get that 2830 range, buy that, because right here it's telling you it was big resistance on the 9th and the 10th. So I do expect my handle to come down when it's going to retrace and fool you fools out of here like it does, right? That's what the whales do. They laugh and they talk like that. We're going to fool these clowns, and they're the whales talk, and then it's going to go back, and that's your upward W. There's your cup and handle. It looks a mess right now. But if you see it, cup, come down, retrace. My last resistance on 2 days in a row was the 9th and the 10th. So if you see the last two strong resistance days were 2831. I'll retrace to the 2831 if you can see it better this way. You can buy it at 2831 or the 2759, 50 and a half, whatever you think. It'll form that W. It'll complete the cup and handle, perhaps, give you an upward W. So you'll see. And then, obviously, the next time we see any type of resistance, well, you already know. Flip resistance hit the support November 25th, Thanksgiving time. We had a bunch of days resistance at this price, the 12th. I'm showing you the resistance first. 25th of November, and this is just as previous months. Yeah, we have some here, but I want you to focus on the mediums. Pay attention to the support and the resistance is more important than this one time here we hit resistance. That could have been manipulation. So pay attention to the 3778 number. If a lot of people may say 378, obviously it's fine with me. Do want to take profits on Shiba Inu if you did buy this dip. If you did get involved during this time frame with me on the 2700 level, that would be great. Vthor now, we're going to bang it out real quick because it took a longer time than I wanted it to be. But here's Vthor. All right, so Vthor. This is the VeChain network now. This is part of VeChain. So this is a very important coin. This is a very important asset to me. Trading currently is 0.00 of a cent. Okay, 5 of a cent. Now you need to understand, we've already been at places at 2 cents, almost 3 cents. Now, if you can get it at this before it's even a penny, we can only imagine where we can get our money. If you do notice, there is definitely something right here happening, and it is about the 6,900. Go figure, right? 6,900. So we'll finally see if we can get that to come up. This is Vthor. Without hitting or clicking anything else, I already have a mess for you. This is what we do. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe. We're going over 2 big assets today after some big significant news. Pay attention to what's going on in the crypto market, down 3%, continuing to fool everyone and hurt everyone. It is what it is. This is a humongous falling wedge that is finally stabilizing and finally finding some type of support in this range. So do understand that we're buying the support level if you want to get in on this. This is not financial advice. This is not... This is just basically my strategy. Wall Street Pete worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange in the Wall Street world. So open outcry pit, learn from the best traders in the world, find out that this is a falling wedge, very high volatile waves that are minimizing. And you see it's very getting minute inside, starting to break. Now, this is Vthor, so get it. What's happening is my high volatile waves are dying. They're not as strong. See the top? The top peaks out at 15 as I show you 15.8 on my chart. Come down, then the next one comes. What is it? It's 12, right? A cent. We're almost at a cent and a half now. Now we're talking some good stuff. Coming back down, giving you dead cat bounce after dead cat bounce. Finding the support level, slash resistance here at the 0.007. So what I do expect here after all this nonsense and all this mess that I'm drawing into over and over the same thing, I want you to understand that the gains are real. The gains are coming. And if you do see, we had the gains 1,400% from the February of last year. So this is February coming in right now into the Valentine's world. You got 1 month. You better buckle up. You got 1 month to get your shit together. And yes, I did say that. You got 1 month to get your shit together, get some money, buy this dip, and you may, if you're lucky enough, you may be able to add and accumulate, some money into this consolidation on this bearish wedge, this falling wedge, that's a bullish pattern. This is what happens, and it's one in after another. And if you see the red lines, it's showing how it just continues to repeat the same pattern as although we are finding support. So let's pay attention to that. What do we see coming into play? If I were to remove the drawings and I were to show you the percentage gain coming, if you buckled up and if you had a nice little set of patience here, I'll show you from the one. I'm ruining it all, and I understand that. It is what it is. But right about here is where I'm going to go. And right about there on my support, because that's where on the price. This is my price prediction. That's what I'm whipping out right now for you. So the price prediction of Vthor, currently right now, is looking pretty fresh to death, right about where we were at the all-time high, right? Looking at the stabilized support here that we do have, it's pretty clear there is big support. So understand that even here all the way from the first day of the May 19th era back to the February and the March, we are looking to get some type of significant gain coming. Perhaps we're going to crush that time. We could crush that, and here we go, because I'm showing you where we went, and now that's the ultimate number. So here we are. We're ready to rock and roll, and I hope you're excited, because I'm excited. I can't wait to find out what my number is going to be. And Vthor coming into the 2022 time frame, it doesn't look like to be so much more of a big number, but we're looking to hit 3.5 cents. Would you sign up for that on the long-term hodl? Not talking about a straight parabolic move. No, I would be silly to tell you if I thought that was coming. It's not, but in due time, as we flow through, you see March 18th, March 25th. I'm going to tell you, there's a good chance April 15th before we crush down again and hurt and murder people and keep the same cycle going. Maybe. Because that's April and May were horrible months in the Bitcoin world. If you were involved in the crypto space last year, you would have known and understood clearly that was a horrible time frame. But what I'm doing here is I'm showing you on Vthor, and we're getting ready to go, and I hope you have a good day. April time frame, perhaps March. Let's pay attention to that. So I want to say in the March, because I don't want to get too crazy here, but February and through March, looking pretty sexy. So do get that and do understand that. This is Vthor. I'm hoping that could be the all-time gains. I'm hoping that if we do get one more little small dip to the downside and peak up, we're good to go. But this chart, looking on the daily, is very sexy. Pulling out, they switch it so much on here. It drives me insane. They changed my indicators again. What else is new? Instead of FX on TradingView, you now have to pull up something different. It's very annoying. All right, so as we're getting ready to go here, the trend is getting ready to be done. So the trend is your friend, as you know. And from August 16th, as we know here on my RSI for Vthor, everything's different. It's telling you that is downward momentum. So until you basically rip through and do find the 60 level, 61 on the Vthor, you're not really going to see anything really flipping. You're not going to know you flipped. Now, obviously, you need to go higher than that. I mean, obviously we'll be higher at that, 47.23 will be where you'll start questioning that. So that's where you want to know. Somewhere around there. So once you get in this time frame and you start hitting the 48, 47 level of the RSI, you could believe your butt that this falling wedge, even on the RSI, is done. And then as it catches up, we'll get back to the 48, see what we can do. See where we can go. So 20-minute video for you, Gary. I do apologize. Gary, we're not able to do it, but we can talk about it tonight. That's fine with me if it's okay with you. Let's see what Jasmine does. It is creeping back up from some of the places where it's been, still tapping below the EMA ribbon. That's on the daily. So it is still looking very bearish, just like most of the market. It is in the downward trend, as you see dead cat bounce after dead cat bounce. The M was rejected on the daily, so I did see that. When did that happen? That was on January 5th. So January 5th on Jasmine, just because Gary is a very, very great supporter of mine. He's been here with us for a while. As you do see, 7-3 is a big resistance, a big problem. You'll have to break that on the daily. So what you'll need to see and what you need to see to flip the reversal is 8-6. So in order on the daily chart, you need to see this close a daily above that price, Gary. Until you do, you're not going to really get much. Head and shoulders pattern, we're looking for the inverted to come through down. Perhaps 5 cents, 5.5 cents does that. I don't know yet. We need to create that head and shoulders pattern. This is a mess. I don't even know what I'm looking at that. But pay attention. We went over it the other day, Gary. So nothing but dead cat bounces, double bottom M patterns. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I just got to get rid of it. So this is what I'm looking at, and this is what we're dealing with, Gary, real quick before we go, because this is what I do for everyone. Double dipping on the M's there. And if you see it, the dead cat, well, this could have been, and this could have been, if you see the V, this could have been the inverted head and shoulders. And we could be coming back for a test for a shoulder somewhere. So let's pay attention to that. That's very important. No problem, Gary. But like I said, double M patterns do seem to happen. This is a rejection so far on a double bottom M, if you do notice. Rejected. Trying to get down, show a real M, it didn't. So that's big news, big deal. If you do follow TradingView, it's free. You can get it on your PC, you can get it on your cell phone, your smartphone, whatever you prefer, but that's up to you. So Wall Street Pete, this crazy bastard, did work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Every day, woke up in the morning proud and happy as hell to go to work. Couldn't imagine this young little bastard right here. Was pretty clever even then. Worked there. This was my badge every day. Sometimes you'd find a little penis from a porno magazine ripped out and slipped in here when I wasn't paying attention, eating lunch or doing something. It was like a high school for adults. Wonderful people. I missed them. But hey, we're going to have a good day. Listen, high volatile waves. This market is no joke. Understand? You'll lose your shirt if you trade on emotion. Watch some of my videos. Talk crypto to me, baby. I love that shirt. My significant other said to me, "Why are you wearing that shirt? You don't like it?" I said, "I love it so much that I don't want it to get destroyed, and I'm going to keep it up there. So what's wrong with that?" Apparently, there's a problem with that. So what's up, Matthew? On the stream chat, we got it fixed. It's working. Awesome. So you have the super chat working. I'm excited. But yes, we want to be like Jordan, number 23, Eli Manning. I love because he won us 2 Super Bowls. Don't hate, appreciate. And if you're hating, stop hating. What's the problem with hating today? Can we start just being happy for people? Start being happy for people. Can we do that for once? Like, can you support your others that ask, like, support this channel and hit the like button? Can we do that? Can we sign in an account and actually support Wall Street P for once? No, we do that all the time, so it's not for once. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful new year. We're 2 weeks into the new year, so understand that. We're going to try and find as many videos as we can. Today we have a very busy schedule, but we will have another evening video. I'm not sure if we'll be able to form on the 8 o'clock, but the hackers are coming back, so pay attention. Not the hackers, the scammers are coming back. They're coming back on the channel, so please be careful. High volatile waves in this market. Understand what we're dealing with. But if you do realize, if you go to work, I have one tip for you, for everyone that's working. If you go to work every day, you're collecting a paycheck. My best advice to you right now in this crypto world, that if I was a grandfather, I'm serious, I feel like a grandfather in crypto, because crypto years are so fast like doggy years, I would start buying the dip. Every time people are crying, take a little bit of money out of the liquid and start putting it into some of the coins you believe in. Put it into some of the Cardanos, some of the Ethereums. You understand Cardano's the 3rd generation. What happened to the 2nd generation coin? It was called Ethereum. Did anybody know the price? What happened to that? These tokens, these assets, whatever you may want to call them, they all started at a very, very low price. If you think Cardano's a POS and it's only $1.24, $1.25, come talk to me in a couple of years when Cardano is doing everything. I don't think you understand. I don't think you know how early we are into this crypto space. I really don't think you understand. All you keep seeing is your money go down, and all you keep seeing is the manipulation, and the brain works that way. Stop working that way, because it's like the government controlling you there. Don't let that happen, please. Please. Wall Street, Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto. Have a wonderful day. We're going to have a good day. You know it. I know it. Let's get it. Stop trading on emotions. Get that second job. Get the third job. I'm looking like crazy to see how I can make an extra couple bucks because I'm tired of flipping tokens. I'm tired of flipping assets. I want to just add your bags right now. I'm telling you. It's not financial advice. It's just a gentleman who lived it. And hey, it's my strategy. Take care.